You might have heard of women who were married before and then they get divorced. After divorcing, then they go for, they become side chicks. And some people are puzzled about that. And for me, there's nothing puzzling about that. There's a reason why those women will behave in that way. It's basically because they have seen how their husbands were treating their side chicks. And as a result, they then decided that, it's better to become a side chick than become a main chick. However, there are some men who will be treating their main better. So as a result, maybe they may not want to become a side chick at a later stage. I don't think I will want to do that. For me, it's a very painful process, and I wouldn't want to put anybody through that pain. So as a result, I will not be a side chick to anybody. So I found something very interesting on YouTube. It was a podcast by Relebogile Mabotja. And she was interviewing this lady. I think her name is Pinky Magubane, I think so. She's a side chick, and at one stage she made a video of, I'm not sure, yeah, it looks like it was the second time that they were meeting with Relebogile, because it looks like at one stage she came to Rebogile's studio to come and talk about being a side chick. And then there was a lot of attacks on social media because of that, and even the parents had to find out, that she's a side chick and blah, blah, blah. So she came back this time to come and talk about being a side chick. And then she was explaining that at one stage she became a main chick, but not necessarily because she was married, but I think it was just a boyfriend, and then she was the only girlfriend of that guy, and then she even fell pregnant during the process. So now she's back to her old ways. She was saying that she's currently involved with one guy who's married, and the guy, it's well known. She didn't want to disclose any names because she's saying that she's respecting the wife, and as a result, she doesn't want to divulge names. But what is very interesting is that she's got some sort of a school. She calls it a school, inverted commas. And that school, basically, it's where people who are interested in becoming side chicks, whether you are a man or a woman, you can then contact her, and then she will hook you up. And then those people who are, somebody was asking whether that's not amounting to pimping, but she's saying no. In her case, people pay for, if they are happy with their services. So then they will pay for that service. So she's not doing the pimping per se. So there's a school out there, guys. If you are interested in becoming a side chick, whether you are a man or woman, she's got both men and women in that school. Who, like I've said, that lady is saying that she has a school that hooks up people who are interested in becoming side chicks, whether it's women or men. So it's a very interesting development that there are people who just decide that they will become side chicks, and they are happy with that. Like for instance, Pinky is saying that she's not interested in becoming a side chick. I mean, becoming the main. She's happy with being a side chick. So, but I think it's because of the perks that they get from being a side chick. Like for instance, she's saying that although she's saying that she loves that man, and she's also saying that the man loves her. So I'm not sure how it works. If she's saying she doesn't want to be a side chick, maybe that man may also not be interested in leaving the wife, and as a result, the only option that he has is to stay in the marriage. And in most instances, there are men who have side chicks, and they will make sure that their wives never find out. They will make sure that they take care of the wife the same way that they take care of the side chick. In some instances, the wife might even be in those instances being well taken care of. So as a result, she may not even suspect that there are some things which are going on between her husband and another woman. So as a result, it becomes very difficult. But this woman is saying she wants to make sure that she respects the wife. So as a result, she doesn't want the wife to find out that she's having an affair with the husband. But generally, the reason why it will be lucrative to become a side chick is because in most instances, in some instances, not most, in some instances, becoming a main chick it's a waste of time, because you will have this man in your house who does absolutely nothing for you. Whereas the side chick, every time she calls, then there's money coming out. Then he takes the side chick on romantic getaways, whereas you as the wife, you don't get those things. Whenever this side chick has got money problems, and then he gives her the money, whereas for you it's another story for another day. So as a result, in some instances, I understand why people will want to be side chicks. In some instances, there's no value in being a main chick, because all you'll be to this person is it's a slave. Because I can't even say you are a maid, because if you are a maid, he was going to pay you. But if he's not even paying you for your services, for cooking for him, for cleaning for him, ironing, making sure that his kids are taken care of and all those things, but you are the main, you are said to be the wife, then there's no need. And that's why other women will end up divorcing and end up being side chicks. It's because of the treatment that they receive from their husbands, and they realize that it's better to become a side chick than being the main. So I'm not sure what is your take on this. Would you rather be a side chick or a main chick, or does it work for you to be a side? If you are a side chick, is it working for you and you'll never become a main chick?